Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back once again. We are solving this gender training reading test and my name is Asad Yaqub from Lahore, Pakistan. Let's just continue. The next type of questions we are going to do, that is list of descriptions. By the way, this question is very unusual in reading, but it might come as well, right? So in list of descriptions, what happens? They give you certain statements. These statements are the descriptions. Then down there is a list of people, or it can be the list of places, it can be the list of cities, any list, and you got to match them. If they tell you the features and these features are related to some cities, then they will give you a list of cities. If there are some statements, right, said by some people, then they will give you the list of people. And now you can see in this question we've got 5 questions, right? And down there list of people, how many people are there? 7 people. 5 questions, 7 people, it means 2 people are extra, right? And they've written match each statement with the correct person, write the correct letter A to G and all that. Okay, now if you're going to do it according to the people, then it's going to be a little more tricky, because then you got to read about 7 people and there is no statement about 2 people if you're going to do that. And one thing, the passage is in question order. In the passage, first you will find number 31, then you will find question number 32, then 33, then 34, 35. So these statements are given in the passage and they are in passage order. On the other hand, in academic reading, if there is list of people, then the passage is according to the people. Passage is in people order, but here it's in question order, right? So let's see. The first question, let's see how to do that. Created an automation that represented a bird in water. Now please underline bird in water and try to understand what I say. Interacting with its surroundings. Created an automation that represented a bird in water interacting with its surroundings. Now here you found the word bird in water. What type of birds are there that live in water? Ducks. Yes, swans, ducks, seagulls and many other birds. Now bird in water, the first thing you need to scan for either bird, water, or scan for a bird that lives in water, right? I give you half a minute to go to the passage and scan, and try to scan it in the beginning of the passage, mean the first 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, because that's where it is going to start. I mean, all the questions are scattered in the passage. Now we've done first paragraph, right? It means you don't need to read that, because that is already done. I told you once before this point that whenever you're doing the reading thing, if you see that I have done this, but this is empty, this is the paragraph I did not touch, you can go on from there. Start from the second one, please. Try to scan from right to left quickly. See a bird in water, watery bird, seagull, any bird name, anything like that. Okay, fantastic. Done? Good, good. Your scanning should be very fast. Done? Alright. Okay, it's page number 25 of your book and second paragraph, right? 24. Yeah. Page 24? You found the wrong place then. It's page 25, second paragraph. They have written there, okay, in another well-known piece, Marlin Silver Swan, made in 1770. Swan is a bird. It's a watery bird. The swan sits in a stream consisting of glass rods where small silver fish are swimming. Got it? Yes. Swan is a bird. When the clockwork is wound, a music box plays and the glass rods rotate, giving the impression of a flowing stream. The swan turns its head from side to side. It soon notices the fish and bends down to catch and eat one. Then raises its head to the upright position. The mechanism still works. Okay, so now see that this, and in the beginning what is written? The Marlin Silver Swan. Swan is a bird, Marlin Silver. So we've got Marlin. Marlin is at number F. Exactly. So for 31, F is the answer. Now remember one thing, for every type of questions in IELTS reading, finding the first answer is the uphill task, means something very difficult. Once you find the answer of first question in a set of questions, then second is going to be easier, third is going to be easier, fourth is going to be easier. One thing. Second, if you've done one or two sets of questions, then the next set is going to be easier because then you get familiar with the passage. Now let's go on. Question number 32. Okay, let's go on. Number 32. Created an automata that performed on a musical instrument. Look at me here. Now you got to scan a musical instrument. It can be a flute, it can be a piano, it can be harmonium, it can be guitar, it can be violin, right? So just try to find the musical instrument and then we see who actually made that. Created an automation that performed on musical instrument. And I'm afraid it's not in order. You can go back somewhere to scan it. No, it's not in order.
It can be happen in paper?
It might happen, why not? Yes, they might give you a surprise. Just scan for a musical instrument in all the passage.
Yes, sir.
Leaving paragraph 1 and leaving paragraph 2 on page 25. Found it? Good, very good. Scanning should be very fast. You're looking for a musical instrument, just the musical instrument. Done? Good. You need very good scanning speed for that. Okay guys, those who could not find that, on page number 25, the third last line, he also made a life-size female flute player. Now who made that? Paragraph first, page 25. First paragraph, third last line. He also made a life-size female flute player. Who made that? No, it's written there. Just read fourth last line. Wilkinson produced a duck made of gilded copper which ate, drank and quaked like a real duck. He also made a life-sized female flute player. He also made. So it's actually Wilkinson. Got it? So for question number 32, E is the right answer. Yeah, Wilkinson. Duck is also here, but not in that context. Okay, now let's go on. 33, please follow me there. Question number 33. Produced documents about how to create automata. Produced documents. Documents means written work or in writing or black and white. Okay, yes, so you need to just see documents. You can scan the words like write, wrote, developed, produced documents about how to create automata. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So where is it?
Jacob Groves.
Page number?
Page number 25.
Page number 25.
Third paragraph.
Page number 25, third paragraph. What is it? One of the most skilled automata space, he produced 3 automata which even today are considered wonders of science. The writer? From here you are getting the answer? The writer simulates a boy sitting at a desk dipping his pen into the ink. No, not at all. It's a trap. It's actually a trap. That's not the right one. Okay guys, page number 24, third paragraph. It's so easy. Much later, I'm reading from there, much later Arab engineers of the 9th and 13th century wrote detailed treatises on how to build programmable musical fountains. Wrote detailed treatises. Now wrote detailed treatises, actually that is the word for produced documents. And who did that? Arab engineers. So for 33 the answer is B. Clear? Let's read question number 34. Created automata which required a human being to operate the mechanism. They needed a human being to operate the mechanism. So operate mechanism, human being, something like that. This is gonna be difficult. They don't use the word human being and all that. Okay, I just give you some hint. You got to come to page number 25, first paragraph. It's written fourth line. Millardet made extensive use of gearing and cogs to produce automata of horses, worked by turning a handle. Now we always need a human being to turn the handle. Okay, so it's understood. All right, this is the difficult one. Yeah, turning a handle, common sense, right? It's on page 25, first paragraph. Millardet made extensive use of gearing and cogs to produce automata of horses, worked by turning a handle. So we need a human being to turn the handle. That's silly. But you know, we cannot challenge IELTS people. Yeah? That's rather silly. Okay, number 35. Used air and water power. Now you got to scan air and water power. Which automata? It's A paragraph? Which paragraph? Where is the answer?
Second paragraph.
Second paragraph. Powered by water, with air pressure and powered by water. And who made that? It's the Ctesibius and all that. Okay, Ctesibius. Exactly. So the answer is in second paragraph on page number 24. In Egypt, experimented with air pressure, and then they say powered by water. Is that clear? Okay, so that's it. That's all about this video. Thank you very much indeed. And you know, section 3 can be a little more tricky, so you need to understand section 3. That's very, very important. This is Cambridge IELTS book, and this is book number 12, and we are doing test number 5 from there. And if you've got the book, you can take your book and sit with me, and you'll feel that I'm actually teaching you right in front of you. Thank you very much. If you like this video, hit on the like button, subscribe the channel, and share the videos as well. Along with this, I teach online IELTS classes. If you want to join online classes, my contact details are given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.